And I would say that it is better to be celebrated when you are alive, because at that time you can hear and see what people are doing to you.
Okay, I prefer to be celebrated while I'm still alive. Ask me why.
Hello everyone, Happy New Year. Welcome to Karaoke Moments. This is a channel where we love to discuss life conversations, and today we will be discussing about New Year's resolution, being the very early days of 2024. I would like us to discuss about New Year's resolution. How would you like to be remembered? What changes are you making in this year? What have you resolved to do new? What have you resolved to do better? Any plans? I want to believe there is no one who has decided to do worse than they did. I want to believe so. And if you have decided, well, as they say, opinions differ. Feel free to comment. So I'm grateful to be here in this year, 2024, and I don't take it for granted. Because I know there are some people who started this year, last year, same time last year, 2023, and they didn't manage to come and cross over to this year, 2024. It is all favor. It is all grace. There's nothing much that we are better than those ones who did not cross over. And remember, even in the same year, we have babies who were born. Even by 31st night, there's a baby who was born. And on the same wavelength, there's someone who died on 31st. There's someone who has died on 1st. There's someone who didn't manage to get into this new year. So I don't take it for granted. What about you? What do you think? To be watching this video this year, 2024, it is not a right. It is not at all. We are just grateful that we are able to cross over and to be able to come into this. So we come in with a lot of aspirations. And by the way, have you ever realized when a year is beginning or towards the end, I've realized many people have this notion of making plans, and generally it's known as New Resolution, whereby people decide on very many things to do. Many people decide on what to do, but you know what? We don't have a tomorrow that is assured of us. We can only be hopeful. And as I'm saying, some were born, some died. And just to find out, how did you cross over? How did you spend your New Year crossover on 31st night? Were you alone at home? Were you with your family? Did you maybe go to church? Did you go maybe to a party? Did you go for clubbing maybe? Because everybody has what they like. What was your choice? How did you cross over? Or were you just tucked in bed alone? Or did you just have some wine, some drinking? I don't know. Maybe did you just eat food and decided, I'm spoiling myself, I'm going to eat? Or was it just a group of friends? Personally, I have like a small culture tradition that I've formed. Every 31st, I can't remember when I've missed, maybe once, because I was traveling. But I have a culture of 31st December. I find it gracious for me to go to church. So there's a crossover service. And that is what I did even 31st December 2023. My family and I, we went to church. We had a good crossover just to thank God and to be happy that it is not by might. And even this year, 2024, to release myself and my family and all our plans, aspirations, desires into God's hand. How about you? Where did you cross over? And what are your plans? What did you endeavor? As I'm saying, most of the time, resolutions are made towards the end of the year and early parts of the year. By the way, New Year resolutions, how far do they take us? Personally, I don't make New Year's resolution, amazingly. Maybe I'm doing bad. Tell me, make a comment. What happens is I'm the kind of person, maybe a temperament or just who I am. Everybody is unique, isn't it? So I'm the kind of person who make my decisions alongside as I move along the year or whichever day. And if I'm planning and things happen in the new year, it's because I've planned. If it's budgeting, I'll have run with the budget, I'll have run with the idea. So to me, I feel like every day is a new year resolution to me. I'm not good. And whatever that I decide, learn and learn when things are happening. For example, if I feel, oh, I'm doing badly budget wise, I'll do at that time and decide I'm adjusting. If, for example, I feel I'm a little bit overweight, be it October, January, February, whichever month, I'll be like, hey, let me slow down on what I'm eating. Because I've seen some people also are very good to say, but on fast, New Year's Eve, I'm stopping. I've heard a few people say, let me eat every junk this December because on 31st, I'm going to stop. And I'm going to stop on 31st so that fast, I will not eat junk, I'll eat healthy. I'll stop drinking alcohol. I'll stop smoking. I'll be a better husband. I'll be a better wife. I'll be a better dad. I'll be a better mom. I'll spend more time with my family. I'll start saving. I don't know, because I really honor everybody's personality and everybody's decision and opinion. What about you? Tell us. And have you subscribed to Karaoke Moments YouTube channel? If you haven't, kindly subscribe, share our videos, watch our videos all through to the end, so that we can be able to have good watch time hours, isn't it? And also do not ignore the adverts that come during your watching. They're important. They help us to progress forward. So we want to ask you, if you haven't subscribed, subscribe, and remember to turn on notification so that you can be able to also receive our videos on time. Like, comment, let us hear your opinion, especially on today's topic about New Year's resolution. And as I'm saying, everybody has a way that they make their New Year's resolution. And also, in connection with that, I'm also finding out from us, how would you like to be remembered? For example, you die on 31st December. Just before you make your New Year resolution, maybe I'll start loving more my children. I'll start loving more my husband. I'll start loving all my wife. I'll start working better. By the way, being a better worker, not lazing around and maybe not using the hours at workplace the way I should, because by then that is stealing your employer's hours, which is not a very good virtue. Or maybe you tell yourself you'll be going to work on good time and I've been late. Or you tell yourself, oh, now I start, for the Christians, you might say, I want now to start reading my Bible, or I want to be going to church more, or I want to be a better person in church and a church worker. Whatever decisions we make. My question in this new year is, what would you like to be remembered if you died today, before even you make that resolution? What would you like? What legacy would you like to be left behind? How would you like people to remember you? And again, how would you like people to appreciate you? Are you the kind of a person who is more worried of, when I die, will they say that I built a house for my family? Vis-a-vis asking yourself, now when you're leaving, are they having that house? Yeah, because as you're saying, we do not have a reassurance of tomorrow. We are more of sure about this minute. But then even the next minute and second, I might even fall here and die. Yeah, even as I'm talking, I've just received news of a relative who, after crossing over, died yesterday. Yesterday was just maybe a day or two after New Year. What do I mean? Maybe they had aspiration. So what I want to say is, how do you want to be remembered when you're even making those your resolutions and aspirations for the new year? How about we change, starting from me, and ask ourselves every day, what do I want to? Let me share my thoughts. Personally, I'm the kind that I would like to be appreciated when I'm alive. I'm more worried of how I'm living with people now, how I'm treating people now, how I'm able to assist people now, how I'm carrying out myself. Do I leave this planet a better place? How I'm living with people, vis-a-vis trying to ask myself, when I die, what will people say? Because imagine, even in your deathbed, you're not even seeing, you're not even hearing what they are saying. You're not even seeing the flowers. And this is my take. If you want to buy me flowers, please buy them today. Let me see the flowers, whether it's a pink petal or it's a red. Other than buying a big flower bouquet, a bouquet that I won't even see, a very expensive one. I won't even smell the flowers, very nice shoes and suit and dressing, other than letting me smell even that perfume now. I'm the kind that I'm more worried of now and how I'm going to translate and make everything better when I die. I want people to have their own opinion, not because I feared of what they'll say, but because true, that is who I am. And at karaoke moments, it's never a dull day. So we have some of our followers who decided to hold such a discussion, and it's amazing. They have very nice discussion. Listening to them and watching them, it can be maybe one of the things that can stir us up and think about it. Please make a comment, like, subscribe. Yeah, don't forget to do that. But comments help us to know how people are feeling and what they think. So I'm going to leave it here so that you can be able to watch and see what their thoughts are regarding this. How would you like to be remembered? Which also can be seen as a resolution that we can make in this early parts of the year or throughout our life as the year moves along. I welcome you. Enjoy.
Welcome back to Karaoke Moments. Today is a great day where we are having a very hot discussion. We are asking ourselves, when is the appropriate time to be celebrated? And guess what? I got some different guests with me here. They will be sharing their opinions. They tell us different views, what they have. To begin with, my guy on my left, brother.
Okay, thank you, brother Joshua. Very pleased to be here again.
The feeling is mutual.
Okay, welcome. So, to the new subscribers, I'm Masheti Dennis. And concerning the topic, what I can say is I prefer being celebrated while I'm dead. You asked me why.
Why? I'm anxious to know.
Yeah. So I like this. When I attend funerals, the crowd is there in thousands. And the dead is being praised in a positive way. Leaving a strong legacy behind. So and so was good in this way. He was a legendary footballer. He was a great politician. You understand the
they are showering all the praises to the deceased.
We leave a legacy, strong legacy.
Then maybe I can ask the legacy and all the praises that they are showering in that day. Would you be able to hear them when you're in the casket?
No, it is not about hearing them. It is about what you are leaving behind. Yeah? Your generation, your generation will be like, hey, grandpa, our great grandpa was this great man in the society. You understand?
Let's hear our brother here. Welcome, brother.
Okay, thank you, Joshua, for hosting me back again in Carol K platform. So, to our new subscribers, my name is Martin Mugai, and I want to go against the opinion of my brother Dennis. I prefer to be celebrated while I'm still alive. Ask me why.
Why do you think we should be celebrated when you're alive?
I think for me, it's better if you celebrate me while I'm alive, because that feeling, when you are celebrated by somebody, you get to feel like you belong somewhere, you are loved. Like there is that feeling. Yeah? For example, I want to pose a question to you, brother Joshua.
Bring it, brother.
We've interacted with you for more than 3 years right now, right?
Very close friends.
And I know you got maybe 1 or 2 praises from me. I only want you to give me at least 1 praise you would like to give me. Yeah, like you would give me.
Of course, when you are no more, first thing, I will go and look for that blue jersey for Chelsea.
That blue jersey for Chelsea.
And print it Sancho. And guess what? I will have that, of course, a lump sum amount come to give it to your family as a way of saying farewell to my brother.
Okay, thank you. You see now, when I'm alive, you bring me that the lump sum amount.
Yeah.
I'll be able maybe even to donate some to a charity organization and help others. Again, the jazz you bring to me, I'll be able to feel like I'm loved by my fellow colleagues. Don't know whether you get in the point.
But guess what? I think when you are at casket, every person in the barrio will know that, hey, sometime was a friend of this.
Remember Joshua, we are not looking with like how the people will feel. Here, the main center of celebration is me. How will I now feel? I'm in the casket. What will that benefit me? Because I personally, I want to feel that love, that celebration. I want to brag that I'm loved.
You want to experience it while you are alive.
Yeah.
Oh, that's according to his opinion. I respect the opinion. Let's hear opinion of our brother.
Okay, thank you, Joshua. I'm Gideon.
Yes,
So for
Gideon.
my case, I would like to second my brother Martin, and I would say that it is better to be celebrated when you are alive, because at that time you can hear and see what people are doing to you. You are able to know the real friends you have in life, the people in your inner circle. You will be able to know who values you. So my view, how my stand is, be celebrated when you are alive.
You are opting that you should be those good praises be given to you when you are alive,
All
when
those
you
big
can hear.
praises, even those lump sums or those gifts should be given to you when you are alive, because maybe you can use them to help people somewhere who are in need. So my view is that you should be celebrated when you are alive.
That's great. I remember a poem that I read some times back and was saying that you bury me when I'm alive, and the poet was trying to say that if it's something good you wanna do it to me when I can see it. Don't wait up to that last day that I'm no longer there. Maybe, I don't know, our brother here was he prefers being celebrated when you are dead.
No, even in parliament, the majority wins. I am convinced that you need to be celebrated.
But
when
I have
you're
a
still
question.
alive.
If you allow me, brother Joshua, I have a question to brother Masheti. Are you convinced that you should be celebrated while still alive, or you just let it go because the majority
Okay,
wants?
based on your arguments, I now am moved that you need to be celebrated while you are still alive.
Welcome to the bar.
Yeah, I hope you've enjoyed. Yeah, watching karaoke moments, followers interactions, and you've made your decision. Let us know in the comments what you have decided. We thank you so much for sticking around in karaoke moments. Become our subscriber if you aren't. If you are, we really want to thank you. Turn on your notification, continue liking and commenting, and till we get to meet again, stay tuned and watch out for the next video. We love you and Happy New Year. Bye.